Have to do the rebranding.
It actually was born of an instinct in Rebecca, which was that the good ship Masterpiece was sinking. Wasn't doing very well in the ratings. The programming itself seemed to be kind of anemic. That there was we had lost our sponsor, ExxonMobil, in 2004, and along about 2006, we said we got to pay some attention here because it's sinking. So did a little earnest work with some good friends and consultants here in Boston, and eventually ended up hiring a branding consultant, focus groups and so forth, of figuring out how to rebrand. It was his recommendation that we take our programming, break it into 3 genres: the classic, contemporary, and mystery, give them a host and a label and a brand, schedule them in a way that made some sense, and like that. So that was the essential construction of it. Then the branding part of it was, how do you roll it out? How do you market it? How do you tell the stations? How do you tell the public? And the fortuitous pieces that came together were that coming at the end of 2007, we had identified that we would unveil this whole thing in January of 2008. Well, it was also the time that we had, not coincidentally, but as it happened, had licensed and co-produced all 6 of the Jane Austen productions. And we said, well, then what could be better? To use that platform to relaunch, reintroduce ourselves, attract a new smart girl audience. Where the smart girl came from was just looking quite simply at who our current audience was, which was educated women of a certain age, and as it happens, affluence, and just saying, well, what's the next generation? How do we find out who those women are, but a generation or 2 down? Because what we have to offer should be as attractive to them as it is to the older demographic. And so that was the card we were playing, and in fact I think it was true, and our ambition was merely to bring it down below the 60 the 60 age group, right?
Yes.
If we could grab some 55 plus, we'd be very happy.